welcome to my channel. My name is Allison and I make cleaning and lifestyle videos, so make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any new videos. Today I'm going to be reviewing these cleaning cloths. These are the Mr. Clean all-purpose cloths. Here it's got kind of, you can see on the tag what brand this is. So my husband bought me these a while back because he knows I really love my Norwex cloths, and I think he was curious to see if I would like these as much as I like my Norwex cloth. Now I will put the price over here for comparison, and I don't know the exact price, but I think you can probably get a whole pack of like 6 or 8 of these for the cost of one Norwex cloth because they are quite a bit less expensive. Now they're a multi-clean microfiber cloth. It says it looks like they are 85% polyester and 15% nylon, made in China, so they're kind of just like a regular cleaning cloth. They have a pretty thick texture, and I will kind of compare it to like a Norwex just to give you an idea. But it's a pretty good size as far as a cloth goes, and the pack I have comes in two colors, gray and blue, and this is the blue one for comparison over here. But they feel like they're pretty thick. I left my kitchen get a little bit dirty so I can kind of really see how well it does, and I'll give you an overall review. But it doesn't, now this does not have any kind of silver or anything in it. The Norwex supposedly has some kind of silver compound in it that helps prevent it from getting like mildewy and smelly, so it does not have that feature, so that does add to the cost. But I think this might be a pretty good multi-purpose cleaning cloth, so I'll go ahead and show you how it does. If you've tried these, you can let me know down in the comments if you like these or don't like these. I've used other microfiber cloths in the past, and what happened was they usually worked really well for a little while, and then after a few months they started to disintegrate. Now the Norwex has not done that for me, but I don't know about these if they'll do that. But if that does happen, I will let you know down in the comments if they start to fall apart after a few uses. But this is going to be my first time using these, so this is just going to be more of like a first impression of how I like these products overall. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm just putting a little bit of warm water. I don't have any solution on these. I'm just going to use water because that's what I do with my Norwex here. And I'm going to use them on a counter and also on a wood surface just to see how that helps. So I'm going over this lightly once. It's doing a pretty good job, and I'm gonna just press down and see how that looks there. So now it got the surface, but I am having to press and it's still not coming off. I might go over that with my Norwex just to see if that does a better job on that little stain that got left there by a canister. But so not perfect, but it did reduce it quite a bit. And I did just want to hold up for size a Norwex cloth compared to one of these just so you can see. So I'll do that now. Yeah, so it's almost the same size as the Norwex. I think they're probably about the same thickness. The only real difference is the Norwex has a little bit of a thicker stitching around the outside. But otherwise, I think cloth-wise they feel about the same. I do want to take, this is the Norwex cloth. I want to see if this will get that ring off that the other cloth did not get, just for a little comparison. So I'm just going to get this a little bit wet with some water and see how we do. Yeah, so the Mr. Clean cleaning cloth did about the same job as the Norwex on that. The Norwex didn't do any better, so I think that's pretty comparable. I do have some staining on a wall that I want to try and see how this cloth does on as well, so let's go over there. I don't know how well this shows up on camera, but I'll try to get something splashed on my wall, and I didn't notice it right away, so it's kind of set in, so let's just see if we can get it wiped off. So yeah, this is taking it off. It does take a little pressure, but yeah, it's coming off pretty well with this, just a little bit of digging. Okay, so yeah, so I think that did a pretty good job. It took, you know, most of it off. I did have to use some pressure, but I think this works at least as well as a thick paper towel. I mean, it's not gonna like blow your mind as far as getting everything off, but it does a pretty good job as far as being a reusable cleaning cloth that you can use to clean surfaces. You can use this on a lot of different surfaces. So I was pretty impressed with that. I think as far as overall, I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5. My only real complaint, it's not really even a complaint, but it doesn't have that it doesn't have the silver that helps with like the smell that the Norwex has. But I think for the price, I think it's a pretty good value, especially if you're looking for some discount cleaning cloths. So I would, at least from this point, recommend them. Now I might change my mind if they start to fall apart after a couple washes. But like I said, I will let you know if that does start to happen down the road. But yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty good value. I think you'd be happy if you purchased it. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a beautiful day today. Bye!